Hi everybody, it's been a while since I've done a video. Here is M4 Sherman, as best as I can make one in the stale. At least this is what I came up with. One of you requested a M4 Sherman, so here it is. Now, probably the most obvious things that are not right with this Sherman is that it is angled and not completely round, like a Sherman turret. Sherman turret is completely round, like a little circle. And it's also domed, but I did my best, as there are no completely round pieces, at least that I own, to make that look nicer. Also on the back here, to get the slope just right, I had a plate on a hinge. Now the problem with that is the hinge shows and there's a gap right there, but the angle is actually just right when I do it like that. But if you want to do it like a 1x2 90-degree drill plate, that is completely up to you. You can do that. Actually, I don't think it's 90 degrees, but if I can get it, I will show it to you later in the video. But the cool thing about this tank also is that it's hollow inside, so you can put like mini men. I guess you could have like two studs stacked on top of each other. That's what I made it the size for, so you could actually put like two stud guys in there if you like stuff like that. Have like a little mini war, and also on the back it opens up. You could put like an inch in detail in there. So yeah, I'll show you how to make this one. This probably isn't the most flawless design, but I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, show you guys how to make this. Alright, here we go. So the Sherman can be split up into about two different parts, of course, the turret and the hull. That's always true. This was the grill piece I was talking about earlier. Instead of having the plates, you could just tiles. I mean, you could just put this like that, give the same sort of effect. Anyways, the only problem with that is you have holes all the way down the back of your tank. But if you don't mind that, you can use that, or you could have the holes on the side, your preference. Okay, so let's start with the hull. So the hull actually splits up pretty much into two different sections, like the base plate and then the trats and armor. So we'll start with the base plate first. So base plate consists of two clips, vertical clips, two pieces that attach to clips. I don't know what these be called. Two bar pieces with a 1x2, 2x2 tile, another 2x2 tile, a 1x2 plate, a 2x2 plate, and a 2x8 plate, and also a 1x2 slope. So first we're going to take the 2x8, put the 2x2 right here. Oh, let me show you. Right there with four. Wait, no, sorry, my bad. No, that's right, never mind. 2x2 right there, 1x2 right there, and your slope on the end. And then we're going to take our two clips, put them on the end over here. Then we're going to take our two pieces like that. And then we're just going to add our plates, tiles on the back to create our slant. If you don't want to do that on here, you just add, if you don't use the grill pieces, you just add a 1x2 here, or you would put two 2x4s right there, and then just put the plates on top. You could probably figure it out. Anyway, now we move on to our treads and armor. Alright, to build our treads, we're going to take our two 1x8s, and we're also going to need 4 of our 1x2 bricks with holes in them, and preferably 4 inverted 1x2 slopes. If you don't, you can make makeshift ones by using a 1x one brick with a stud in it and a 1x1 slope. Take your 1x1, 1x8 plate. Put in our 1x2 bricks like this, and then add our 1x2 inverted slope on the end like that. Repeat on the other 1x8 like so. Then you get our little, you're going to need 4 of these fancy L bricks here, 2 1x3s, 4 of these 1x2 tiles, 3 1x2 plates, a 1x4 tile, and you're going to need 2 1x2 slopes, or 1 1x2 slope and 2 1x1s. And take your L pieces and put them on the front like this. And then you're going to take your other 2 ones and put them in the opposite direction, set from 2 studs down like that. So it'll look like this. You'll take your 1x2s and place them in between those. You're going to take your 1x2 tiles, place them on the end. Place the 1x2 slope like this. And we're going to place a 1x2 tile back there over the gap to hold it together. And then you're going to place your 2 1x3s right there on either side of that. And place your 1x4 over the gap on the edge there. And your 2 1x2 tiles right there, like so. Then you grab your base plate and you're just going to sort of slide it underneath and press together like that. And then you should push your back plates over like that. Play with them until they're right. Alright. Now we move on to the turret. So, the turret consists of 3 1x2 plates, a jumper plate, 4 1x1 slopes, a 1x1 plate, a pole with a stud attachment on the end, a 2x2 circle with a hole in the middle, and a brick with 2 studs, side studs, and a headlight brick. So we're going to take our headlight brick and you're going to place it into here. If you don't want to do that yet, just grab your haul and place the circle right there. Then you're going to take your headlight brick, place it like this with the brick with side studs on the end. On the back here, you're going to take your jumper plate, push it into the back, add a 1x2 on the back of that. Take your 2 normal plates, put them on either side on those side studs. Now you're going to place all your slopes on the sides here. Like that. Then you just take your 1x1, and you don't drop it. I take a 1x1. You don't have to do this. I like doing this. It's not required. You could just do that if you wanted to, but it feels a little bit flat there. So a 1x1 usually takes care of that. You got your 1x1 there. You just take your tank and place it on there. And there you go. Sometimes you have to get the turret to work a little bit, but eventually it'll work. Or fall off, which is what you don't want, but mine doesn't fall off too often. Then you just pop it off and you get the little interior in there. So yeah. There you have an M4 Sherman. This is actually probably more of a later Sherman, maybe an M4E8, or a Sherman Firefly because of the long barrel. Because it had a 76mm gun with a much higher barrel velocity and therefore a longer barrel. But anyways, it's a decent version. So thanks for watching. Anyways, see you next week. And if you have any, I don't know if I'll see you next week, but if you guys have any tank suggestions or any suggestions in general, please put it down in the comments, and I'll see if I can build it. All right, thanks. Bye.